What's your favourite Bible magic trick then?
My favourite Bible magic trick. Didn't he cure a leper?
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a pretty good magic trick, curing a leper. Do you know what mine is?
What's yours?
The feeding of the 5,000. That's better than the magic in Harry Potter because it breaks one of the fundamental rules of magic in that universe, of Gamp's rules of elemental transfiguration or something, where they say you can't use magic to make or multiply food.
Why?
I'm not sure. It's basically one of the things that there's a few things that magic can't be used to do. You can make food bigger, you can make it taste nicer, you can make more of it if you know where it is, but you can't conjure it from thin air. I think it's one of those things J.K. Rowling pulled out of her ass to explain why wizards never solved world hunger.
But surely if you can transmogrify a rat into a goblet, can't you transmogrify a goblet into a rat and therefore you just made some food?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly how it works. I just know you can't do it with food. You can make water, but you can't make food.
I'm trying to think, what are the magic in the Bible?
Well, there's obviously the plagues.
Oh, yeah.
The sick-ass plagues, calling down like hordes of locusts and then killing all the firstborns. There's some awesome magic tricks in the Bible. Obviously, like splitting the Red Sea. I don't even think Voldemort could do that. That's awesome. Have you seen as well the religious fighting game?
No.
It was made by some guys in Europe, and it's a fighting game where it's got all the figures of religious history. So it's got like Ra, it's got Zeus, it's got Anubis, but do you know what else it's got? Jesus. And Moses, because it's the first game where you get to play as Jesus, and the thing is, he comes down on the cross, breaks off of it, and keeps pieces of the cross on his hands to use as gauntlets. There's a level in this game that's set in the Red Sea. So the match is in the Red Sea, and you can see like whales floating in either sides of the ocean.
Round one. Fight!
How sick is that? Put a clip of it now. There's a clip of him, Buddha fighting Jesus, and Jesus doing like sick cross combos. It's awesome.
Just dawned on me, right? So obviously, in the magical universe of Harry Potter,
Yeah.
they celebrate Christmas, which means that Jesus must have existed in that same world. So which also implies that Jesus is a wizard, right?
They could celebrate the non-secular aspects of Christmas. They could just celebrate it as like a holiday of goodwill.
I guess, but it's meant to be our world.
Yeah, but you got to remember, well, some of those kids are from the Muggle world as well.
Yeah, so in the Muggle world there might have been a Jesus, and Jesus would have been a wizard.
I don't know, he could have been. We never timed out.
Think of the only other wizard, apart from Jesus, who came back from the dead.
Voldemort.
Which means Jesus had a Horcrux.
Which means he killed somebody. The thing is, though, in the non-abridged version of the Bible, Jesus does kill somebody. Yeah. As a kid, he kills someone using his magic powers, like, who is it now?
What, accidentally?
No, he kills them using his powers, and he brings them back to life for annoying him. Yeah, you should definitely look up the non-abridged version of the Bible. It's fucking awesome. There's a bit in it where they meet dragons. There's a bit where Joseph was taking Mary to Bethlehem. They just meet dragons. There's a cave full of dragons.
Why?
And they cut it out of the Bible.
I'm not surprised.
So yeah, you should definitely look that up. But another thing about Harry Potter is there's a line where they say wizards can do a thing to make fire not hurt. And there's a throwaway line in that book where they say during the Salem witch trials, when they actually caught a real wizard, he could very easily escape by being burned at the stake by just casting this spell. And he makes allusion to this wizard who enjoyed the feeling so much he got caught multiple times. And it's put in there as like a little joke. But the thing I take away from that is they didn't. He says what the line is when they did catch a wizard, which means that they didn't catch a wizard and sometimes burnt innocent people. And now in our society where we don't have magic, that's just seen as mass hysteria. It's like, oh, it's people blaming stuff that wasn't a problem. In the Harry Potter universe, those people accusing people of being witches were 100% right to burn those people. Because it was all like, oh, our crops failed, so a wizard must have done it, and let's burn that guy. But in their universe, there probably was a wizard who did that, and they just burnt the wrong dude. And it's completely glossed over in that universe. And
that means that a wizard stood by and watched an innocent person get burned.
Because when they could have cast a spell to make it okay. That's amazing, isn't it? No one ever talks about that. No one ever talks about the fact she makes a joke about the fact innocent people die because they got mistaken for wizards, which in her universe are real. So that was a very legitimate complaint.
Oh man, you can get some real twisted things when
you can. When you really pull apart that series, you can find some real... Like the part where Voldemort's killing people en masse and they tell the Muggle Prime Minister, yeah, we've got this evil flying wizard going around murdering people, and there are also giants knocking over bridges. Tell people it's a natural disaster. Why? Well, we're going to catch him. Can we help? No. So imagine that the Muggle Prime Minister finds out, yeah, we've got this evil flying racist wizard who's murdering people en masse. You've got to tell people it's a natural. That's a cover-up right there. That's the kind of thing people in the Muggle world of Harry Potter are writing conspiracy theories about wizards murdering people to explain all these unexplained mass heart attacks that happened in like Hertfordshire or some shit. What I like is that Harry has two slaves in that movie. He has two house elves. One's Dobby, one's Creature. Creature, by magical law, it has to do everything he says. If he commands him to do something, he's forced by magic to do it. Dobby doesn't, but he will if he asks. Yeah. But why doesn't Harry just always go, Creature, find Voldemort? Because if once he gives him a command, he is honour bound that he has to do it. Yeah. And then he knows that this creature can apparate anywhere that Voldemort can, because he can do it inside of Hogwarts and throughout that magical cave.
Find the Horcruxes and bring them all back.
Yeah. So they spend, I think, a good portion of that last book just wandering around the countryside looking for places. Why don't you just go back to his house and go, Creature, go check here, have a look around. If you find anything, teleport back and bring us with you. Magical being you can teleport across infinite distances instantly. And we'll sit here and just have a burger, right? If you find anything, teleport back, they can't catch you, because you can teleport where wizards can't. Here's my invisibility cloak, perfect, done. No, we're going to go around in a fucking tent and just wander the countryside. Half that book is just them going to places we didn't find out. Yeah. Why not send Creature to do it? Give him the invisibility cloak, it's the greatest weapon you've ever had. The invisibility cloak and the sword, and that thing is unkillable.
Creature, Dobby would do it. Dobby would do anything for Master
Harry.
Yeah,
but the thing is about Creature, he has to do it.
Yeah.
So why not give him the invisibility cloak and the sword? It's like, that is the perfect weapon. A completely invisible being that has to do everything you say with a weapon that can kill anything. And he never thinks, here's a trick.